Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series here on Pointy Pins on YouTube, and it is going to be a Let's Play Immortal Empires for Total War Warhammer 3, and it's going to be awesome. So if anyone is new to the channel, I do painting tutorials and other cool things such as painting videos, and I also live stream over on Twitch. Link is in the description, and I've only just started playing Warhammer 3. I'm a massive Warhammer 3 fan, as well as a massive Warhammer fan in general, to be fair. So we are going to do a Let's Play. I'm currently also doing a series over on Twitch where I play live, and then over there we'll be doing the Immortal Empires High Elf campaign. So on this one we're going to do Archaon. So when you load into the game, you get your little three options. You have the Lost Gods, which is like your prologue, your tutorial, and you've got the Realms of Chaos, which is the standard campaign. And here is the Immortal Empires. Yes, it is beta, so expect things to change over the coming months. So we click on this, and it brings us up to our races. So we're going to be playing Archaon. So we're going to go to Chaos. And there. Settings, I'm going to keep this on normal. I'll keep all of this the same. I'm playing the High Elf one on easy. This is my first proper real big challenge at the game, so we'll stay it as it is. And then we hit start. So some of the effects that we get, we're going to start all the way up here on the map. Get some nice lore sections for Archaon the Everchosen, one of my favourite characters of Warhammer Age of Sigmar, as well as the Old World. So my starting army, I'm going to start out with a set of Marauders, some Chaos Knights of Tzeentch, some Chaos Warriors of Khorne with halberds, some normal Chaos Warriors, really excited about these, a Hellstrider of Slaanesh, and some Spawns of Nurgle. So pretty much covers all four gods and a little bit of Undivided there as well. So my faction effects, maximum active gifts +1 for Gifts of Chaos Undivided. So once we get into the game, we'll have a little look at how the faction itself works. Research is +10% per each vassalized faction. Cool, let's vassalize the other Chaos gods. Diplomatic relations +10 with Demons of Chaos, Warriors of Chaos, Beasts and Norsca, each of their vassalized factions, and souls +25 per turn for each vassal faction. I think souls are like the currency of what we use to gain units. We don't really sort of recruit like the other traditional factions. The Lord, as Archaon himself, units gain +3% weapon and missile strength per rank achieved. Lord's army, all authority is +1 for his army, and he has a 5% ward save for his army. Sounds amazing. So right, let's jump right in and let's get going. As I get better at doing these videos, I will edit out the load screens, but bear with me. This is definitely a new venture for myself. But as per usual, some really top quality artwork on all of the load screens. About the realm of chaos, the borderlands of the mortal world, from a ring of shadow that surrounds the ultimate darkness within. Contrary to the arcane creatures and powerful beings that lurk across this nightmarish landscape, the northern extremes are undoubtedly part of the material world, but inevitably tainted by their close proximity to the realm of chaos. Should one travel into the waste, they would find themselves labouring beneath a storm of shaken skies, continuing at their mortal peril. Words alone are incapable of describing that what lies beyond the oblivion veil. I've always liked chaos. Very interested to do a Slaves of Darkness army for Age of Sigmar. And I would potentially like to do a Chaos army for the Old World when they do finally release it. But well, I'll take this chance now. If you are new to the channel, feel free to smash that like button for the video and the subscribe button, and ring that bell to keep yourself updated for all things that are coming. There's going to be a lot more content coming up now. Just upgraded my camera, so I'm going to get back to actually making some tutorials. And like I said earlier, I do stream over at Twitch at twitch.tv/pointypaints, and I'm there for most days at 12 o'clock lunchtime. And I also now stream as well in the evening, where I stream Warhammer 3. So like I said, this is very new, so if you've got any comments, critiques, feedback, it's all good. Fire it down in the comments, and I can keep up to date and try to improve this sort of new type of content, because it's very new, it's very different. Alright, here we go. So, ooh, little cutscene. Amazing. Nice. So, this is the beta, so we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. Okay, so first things first, let's have a look at the top bar and what we have. We're starting off with 600 favour, and we gain total currency. This is the amount of income you are expected to receive in the next turn. And then we have souls, which are going to be another currency that we use to buy stuff, I believe. Souls are harvested by winning battles and raising settlements against other factions except Khorne, Slanesh, Tzeentch and Nurgle, and Demons of Chaos. In turn, they can be sacrificed for powerful gifts of chaos or by ascending lords and heroes through the path to glory. Cool. And this is the Eye of the Gods. So the higher amount of number of active gifts of chaos you have, the more the Eye of the Gods is drawn into your faction. Once the meter is full, a dilemma will offer you powerful rewards. Interesting. So, objectives. So our short term is to destroy the following faction, the Ice Court. I'm down for killing Kislev. Maintain control of the following 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or through vassal and military alliances: the Blood Marches and the Skull Road. And then occupy, loot, raise 35 different settlements, and that's my shorthand victory. So my long victory is basically everything in the short, but I have to raise 80 settlements, and I have to destroy the following factions: Reichland, Khazar, the Bretonnians, the High Elves, the Lizard Men? The High Elves, yeah. Oh, they're the Wood Elves, Northern Provinces, and the Ice Court. And then everything else but 270. It's pretty much the same in all of them. Okay. So let's have a look at Archaon first. That's my army. So one of the things that this has that is part of the new update is the Warband Upgrades. So these guys are literally going to be able to progress through, and I think they are going to be able to follow a god eventually if you really want them to, but they can branch off and basically eventually become chariots or chaos knights or chaos warriors or even aspiring champions, which I think this upgrade alone means it's really, really cool. I really like that. I like that a lot. It kind of makes it feel chaosy, like kind of old school Path to Glory. Let's get some technology, and let's have a look at the technology first. So, wow, okay, so we got the Khorne, the Nurgle, we have the Undivided, I would imagine this is what this is in the middle, and then Tzeentch and Slaanesh. So, first things first, what we have to do is take this one. So, let the Marauders gather under the Dark Master's Eternal Gaze. Unit experience gains by plus 25% for Marauder units. And upgrades gift Raiders Remnant. Unit experience gains 25% for Marauders. So we'll use that. Okay, so let's see if we got some diplomatic relations. Some quick deals. So Cull, this is this guy down here. He would like a non-aggression pack. I'm not too sure I would like to give him that. I think I would be inclined to conquer him. None of them want to be vassals. Okay, I'm up for that. So first things first, let's get this hero, Prince Ograx. Let's get him into Archaon's army, and then we can have a hero as well. And first things first, let's have a look at the map of where we are. So there's these guys down here, and all the way up here. We are quite far off when it comes to the map. So this is the Empire lands here. That's where the elves live here. So we're pretty much up here. So we kind of want to get into this area here. And this is where the Kislev are. So we want to march, sort of take this area here and then move down through this sort of gap in the mountains here, along this road, and then we can get into where the Kislev are. Because the Kislev are pretty much this area here. But either way, let's start our campaign of total dominance and reenact the end times and attack these guys. Well, because it's the first battle of the campaign, feels only right that we fight it. Again, guys and girls, as I get better at this, I will edit out these sort of screens and these loading screens. So what do they have? They have a Herald. Yeah, she's a wizard. A couple of units of Demonettes, a couple of units / Marauders, and some Seekers. Interesting. Battlefield looks quite good. We'll be very interested to see what mount Archaon eventually gets, or if he just stops at getting Drogon the horse. Super cool. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes down to about an hour at a time. It makes it a little bit easier for yourselves to watch, and it makes it a lot easier for me to record. So what I want to do is I want to group up my Marauders. I'm going to group up my Chaos Warriors as well. I'm going to try the Winds of Magic, see if that didn't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cavalry out on the flank, and I'm going to put my Seekers out on this flank as well. My Marauders, Chaos Warriors out of the way. So we get my Marauders. My Marauders are just going to, nice big line there. My Khorne Warriors I'm going to put on this flank. And my Chaos Warriors I'm going to put on this flank. And my Spawn I'm going to put here. Archaon. And then my hero. That's us good to go. Let's get cracking. I have no real ranged. No ranged at all. Okay, so let's get moving forward. They're not really coming in, are they? Does Archaon have any special abilities? Yep, he does. He has some Searing Doom. I've heard this is an amazing spell. So we want to try to get these guys blocked up, and then I can get my cavalry around the back of them and see if I can break them. So they don't really want to be too much of engaging me. Okay, I'll get my cavalry. I really don't want to direct charge them yet. Oh, almost. Oh no, pressed the wrong button. Oh well, this is going to hurt. Are they coming or not? Does he have any abilities? No, he does not. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get the fiend, my spawns in. And we're gonna crack this down right on top of them right there. Oh, they moved out of the way of it. They're coming. Not really too worried about that yet. My fiends, my fiends can charge into them. Yes, that's what you want. Get my Chaos Warriors out. A little bit close up. Oh, nice. There's the big man himself. She seems to be running away from him. Okay, that's okay. So we took a little bit of a beating. First game on normal. Yeah, it didn't take too long. So these are the sort of cutscenes I'm going to cut out. So how did we do? Oh, Archaon killed 97 on his own. My Chaos Knights killed 121. My champion didn't kill anything. Not fair. But we only lost 100 souls. Mostly the spawns, which is fine. I'm not worried about them. We can always recruit another unit, I imagine. It's the Knights that I really need to keep a hold of, because they're going to be quite important, because they are knights at the end of the day. So wow, but yeah, not bad. I think I'll get better at the whole fighting battles as and when we fight them. Archaon's a beast. He is a beast, the Slayer of Kings. My Chaos Warriors, they didn't really do much fighting. My Khorne Warriors got 89 kills, which is pretty good. But I'm really impressed with the Chaos Knights. 121 kills, that's really, really good. Pretty sure they got broken at one point though. Thought I'd seen them running away. But we only left them with 136. And we did kill her, which is good. The army is completely ransacked. So we use souls to buy units and favour. Warhost of the Apocalypse. He is a really cool character. I really love the lore behind Archaon, how he was once a Sigmar Templar, and then he learned about his parentage, and it just pissed him right off, and then he went north into the Chaos Wastes and basically just become an absolute badass, and eventually went in really far in and then come back, and all of the guys that went with him come back as his main sort of like group of warriors. Okay, so we can get to kill the captives, gain 100 experience, enslave the captives, army replenished by 7%, or sacrifice the captives for 35 favour. Well, for now we're going to go for this one because we'll get a little bit of experience for all the units that are involved. And that was good. And he got the armour of the silvered steel. It gives plus 20 armour. Good. So, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else, and we can do. So we're going to go and be able to get the Withering Fortress, which is a Dark Fortress site. So a Dark Fortress can be constructed here. They are mostly found in provinces, capitals of the Chaos Wastes and Nausicaa, They may provide a unique building chain. Interesting. Okay, let's go and attack it. Ooh, medium losses. We will do a siege battle. Continue the siege. So we got siege points to do. Okay, so this is Archaon. Is trees. He does get his horsey eventually. That's all the mounts he's going to get. Now, I really would like some of this down here, and I definitely want the purple sun as well. So we'll put a point in Searing Doom, and we'll put a point in Route March. My hero, I just want him to be an out-and-out bishy machine, so, and I want to get him on a Manticore eventually. So we're going to put him on Blade Master. Can he upgrade? He can't. Chaos Warriors. So what can they upgrade as? Alright, okay. So selected at rank 6. Selected at rank 7. Cool. And they're currently rank 1, I presume. I would imagine that they're rank 1. I would imagine they're rank 1. Well, I'm sure we'll see how that works as we progress. So we're going to end the turn there. 275 factions. Wow. Interesting. Wonder how many of those we're going to have left by the end of it. Ooh. So this must be the Gifts of Chaos. You must control a settlement in order to claim a gift. So we need to take this settlement. So, do you know what? We're going to have to continue that siege. We can't fight it yet. Which is quite annoying. So, guess we'll go to the next turn. Hopefully he'll let us in. Let us fight it. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so I can recruit warbands. Recruiting warbands cost me favour, and they cost this stuff here. So I can get myself some poisoned hounds and some chaos warhounds and another unit marauders. Quite like the doggies. Oh wow, that's instant as well. That's awesome. So let's do this. We can fight this battle. Let's fight the battle. It's the first settlement battle, so let's do this. Chaos Knights of Tzeentch, mounted warriors of great intellect and cunning. They seek forbidden knowledge, thus pledging their swords to Tzeentch. Armor and shield, anti-infantry, and barrier. So what are we going to be fighting? Marauders, 2, 4. They have a unit of normal marauders, but mostly it's Slaanesh. Okay. So we're going to be coming in. It's going to be a little bit of a maze. We might have to get over these walls. Should be interesting. If there's a gate, we'll have to kick the gate in. I'm thinking that these little lines here are going to be gates. if they're gates, then what I might do is come in this way, because hitting this gate and this gate is going to be suicide, because there'll be towers on there. Whereas if I can hit this side and this gate here, then I can get in. Yeah, just as I expected, they are gates, look. Gatehouse, but there's a gatehouse there, but you're gonna have the towers from that side. We're definitely channeling the magic. Ah, it's not with us. Oh, we've got these guys in the siege towers. Well, if that's the case, we will siege tower here. We will siege tower here. Going to keep my my cavalry elements to the back. And these guys are going to go straight for that gate. Try to take that gate down. Doing what Khorne does best. Let's do this. Hope I get some demons so I can get something like pink horrors or something. Let's see if I can drop some magic on that roof on the way in. Be interested to see if the Marauders actually survive this. Okay, the ladders are up. Archaon is going to that door. Help those guys soften those up. Chaos Warriors are on. Okay, they're in. These Chaos Warriors are fighting there. As soon as the gate's down, I'll send the cavalry in. Is that gate actually coming down? Gate health is almost down. Archaon is kicking the bag out of it. Okay, some warriors are fighting at the breach. Are we here yet? Okay, what I'm going to do is going to send the Khorne warriors up and around the walls and allow the hero to continue beating on that gate. Is Archaon in? Gate is almost down. This gate is almost down, so let's Get the cavalry here. Okay, they're in. Well, we're in. Oh, pinned in. We're blocked in the door. Need to break these guys. Marauders are not having a good time up on those walls. Chaos Warriors seem to be doing quite well. How's this side getting on? This hero's not having a good time down here. Okay, they're broken. Let's get them down. Trying to capture this. Been messy, but we've done it. Gonna get my... This is almost captured. Should stop that tower from fighting. Good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing round and see if I can hit. Is there enemy units down here? Nope. What is hitting him? Well, I got it. That was messy. That was my first sort of siege. It was definitely messy. Maybe I should have just put everything on one side rather than hitting both sides, but yeah, it was messy, but fun. We didn't lose any units completely. Came very close. Again, Chaos Warriors 125 kills. Other Chaos Warriors 96 kills. Archaon almost another 100 kills. Gonna have to get some names for those Chaos Warrior units once they're fully replenished, and as well as my knights as well. And my Khorne guys, okay, they took us a little bit of a beating opening that door, and then eventually had to go up and fight up on the walls, which ultimately saved those Chaos Warriors. But yeah, definitely lessons learned. I think I should just hit one part of the wall when I'm in a siege like that to really sort of smash it open. Definitely quite fun. Archaon is a beast, an absolute monster. But sieges are hard. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot to think about as it's happening. Did we wipe any of their units out? We destroyed a complete unit of demonettes, and then mauled everything else. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That was pretty cool. Warhost of the Apocalypse. Let's get this on. So we should take that garrison now is taken. Taking that settlement, so we should now have a black citadel. Okay, so we got 1,140 favour, and we got Archaon got a crap load of experience. Okay, I got a rank. We will occupy and vassalize. The Battle of the Withering Fortress. So Archaon gained a rank. Okay. So, like I said, I want to go down this line mainly, and then this bottom line. So, income from raids 10%, recruitment costs, increased experience gained by 10% for units when fighting against forces of order. I don't really need that yet. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have a look at details. So he has the armor there. He's wearing that. I wonder if he's going to change as I gain armor. So I've got this, a gift. So this is the gifts of chaos. So these are selected gift of chaos. So I believe that the inside ones are undivided, and then these two on the outside are for each individual god. So I can select a gift. So Fury of Chaos. Units will be instantly added to your gifted units pool and every 3 turns afterwards. That's pretty cool, and that is Furies. Ruinous Bulwark. Defense supplied 1,000. Missile resistance by 15%. And army ability Shattered Stone during sieges. That could be really good for breaking down the walls. It's going to cost 500 souls. So we can't have these two. So I'm going to add that one. I think it's probably going to be quite helpful. And we have stuff to build. So we can have this, which gives -1 10% to recruitment. Can't do that yet. We can't do that yet, and we can do that, which gives us +20 growth and casualty replenishment rate at +2%, and that gives us 400 fever. So we are going to do that, and then this one we're going to do raid trophies. Happy days. And we have a gift. A gift that just keeps on giving. So Bleeding Spire. Where's the Bleeding Spire? Which is not that one. Those guys that wanted to be vassalized. So this is where we're heading next. Why is he blue? So this is where we're going to head next, because we want this territory. And then we need to get this. So we need to get these 3 here. Ultimately, so that's the plan. We're going to do a little bit of recruitment after this turn. Bolster up the army a little bit. Before we set our eyes on the Bleeding Spire. Begins an outpost construction. Your ally, Cull. He's an ally, is he? An outpost in your settlement, Withering Fortress. Once the construction completes, he's an ally. Since when did that happen? I want to kill him. Oh, well, we'll go down here and get that first. Okay, the army is replenning nicely, but we do need some new troops. So gifted units. Oh wow, we can get a hell cannon straight away. That's yeah. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely getting a hell cannon. Definitely getting a hell cannon. Oh, they can not upgrade yet. So they can. So I can change these from Chaos Warriors to Grace Warriors with great weapons, or I can give them halberds and it'll cost me. Interesting. They can't upgrade yet. They can't upgrade yet. Nor can they. And nor can they. Warband. Oh, Chaos Trolls. They would be kind of handy. Let's get 2 units of Chaos Trolls. I only have 1. Is that all I can have? Yeah. We'll have another unit of Poison Doggies. And so I'm going to stay here a turn just so I can replen these units that have been seeing a little bit of fighting. And research is available. So I can't really go into any of that yet. So it's going to be sticking around in here. So Dark Diplomacy. Allegiance points gain 25% for allegiance and vassals with Skaven, Beastmen and Nausicaa. Okay. Unlocks Warband Upgrades Chosen. Unit experience gained 15% for Chaos Warriors. Chariots and 1,000 twisted. I'm going to go for the Rites of Ascension. So, like I said, we're going to stay here for a turn. And my hero is just going to continue healing up. We'll stay here for a turn before we head off down to the Withering... Is it? No, I'm in the Withering Fortress. It's in the other one. This one. I'm not happy that he's in my territory. I'm going to have to kill him. Because it says that I don't have it. But they're my vassal. So does that count? How's the army looking? The army's looking not bad. It's going to be 4 turns for them, 2 turns for them. I'm not really fussed on them, and they'll be fine. So let's go marching and go and kill. Go and kill some Slaanesh demons. There it is there. There will be a reckoning. I wonder why that glows. Oh. What do you want? A non-aggression pact. Is that because you're right there? Well, I'm not really interested in going north. I want to head south. So, I'll take that. I'll take that. Means that I don't have to worry about him in the north, because I do want to hit. I do want to head south, because south is the direction that I want to get to. Contest of Champions. Perhaps as a result of the changes, manipulations, or another player in the great game making their move, but aspiring champions gather at your dark fortress ready to prove themselves worthy. So if I let them fight, characters gain 25% extra experience for all characters, and units gained 25%. So I'm going to go and let them fight. Let's do this. It's going to be slow, so we're not going to bother. We're not going to bother playing this one, because there's barely anything there. So we're going to take that. Okay. Sack the settlement and then gift it to a vassalized Nausicaan tribe. If the associated faction has been destroyed, they will be resurrected and become your vassal. I'm going to occupy it myself. And I have taken the province of the Blood Marches, which is good. So I should be able to set this. So foster cults. Chaos Undivided Corruption is adjusted by +1. Chaos Undivided Corruption is +3. Exploit vassals. They've come to the wrong place. Oh, Potion of Doom. Chance of Plague spreading is -40. Heroes get blue. We're going to go for that. So, okay. Twisted Relic. Magic items drop chance +10%. Souls gained from battles +15%. Warband upgrades -20% for all units in the region. Winds of Magic power revert. And this gives me what? Defensive plies +500, attrition -5, and provides garrison Chaos Warriors and Marauders. We're going to go for that. Oh, Marauder Horsemen. Gifted units, I can't have any. Did anybody do enough to upgrade? You know, the... Oh, wait a minute. I can change them from Marauders to Great Weapons. No. No one's done that yet. So, I think this is a perfect time to call the video. We're coming up to an hour. We're almost there. So on the next session, we're going to continue killing these Slaanesh worshippers, and we're going to hit the coastline, and then we're going to move around along the Skull Road. So until next time, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Also like the video and ring that bell. It really, 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 really does help. And if you have any suggestions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to put it in the comments below. I really want to hear what you think. This is content that I really want to start making a lot more of. There's going to be a lot of Warhammer on the channel. I really love Warhammer, so getting to play it, it's going to be really cool. And there's a lot of content to come out of Immortal Empires. So feel free to leave a comment in the bottom, especially for campaigns that you would like to see me do in the future. And hopefully, as well, I'll see you over on Twitch for my live streaming. And so, yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.